Hey guys, Martin here. Sorry for the delay in posting new Battle City booster packs. I've managed to hurt myself quite a bit. I'm actually off my feet at the moment. I'm not able to really stand up for very long periods at a time. A lot of pain involved. Basically, it started out as a back thing, and it turned into a foot thing, and now it's just an entire body thing. It's not fun. It's something that will pass if I take care of myself. Hopefully in the near future it'll just be something I've worked past, but for the time being, it's made making videos and posting any kind of update very difficult, and I apologize for that again. But I'm gonna be continuing on with the Battle City Booster Pack videos as best I can, starting with this one. This one was filmed about 5 or 6 days ago, actually probably a little bit longer, probably more like 7 or 8 days, right before I ended up hurting myself. So I seem okay in this video. There's obviously nothing untoward happening. There's nothing wrong with me. But since this video, I obviously have had a bit of a bad time. But there will be another video out tomorrow if all goes according to plan. So please enjoy the following video, Battle City Booster Packs, and thank you for your patience.
One of the most messed up things about this Battle City tournament is that on the official Kyber Corp app, they have a list of local sites that tourists might find interesting. And it's mostly stuff that Kyber has done, obviously. Like there's Kyberland, Kyber Corp's official headquarters, the place where Kyber likes to drink a latte and think of all the times that he's defeated every other duelist. But weirdly, the #1 tourist spot, according to the Kyber Corp app, is the place where Joey almost drowned in Battle City the first time they held it. Which, bit of a weird one, because you wouldn't think of that as, like, the place where you'd go to take a little snapshot. Like, take a selfie where this blonde teenager almost died. But strangely, there are a lot of tourists lined up at the harbor, taking pictures and laughing and stuff, so, I guess it paid off. Hey guys, welcome to yet another Battle City Booster Packs episode, which, if you haven't been following along, is a series where I open a different booster pack from Yu-Gi-Oh! Every single day leading up to Christmas. And then I choose one card from that pack and put it into my deck, which will ultimately add up to a deck of 20 cards, which I shall then use to defeat my unknown arch rival, my anonymous enemy. I haven't figured out who they are yet. It could be any number of characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the abridged universe, or it could even be a real person. Who knows? Last year it was Kurboh, who I thoroughly trashed in 2 duels. This year, hopefully, it'll be somebody who puts up a smidgen of a challenge. Be nice, wouldn't it? No offense, Kurb, but I dunked on ya. This time we have yet another duelist pack themed after the big-boobed Battle City bastard himself, Kyber. And we've opened 2 of these so far, so this is the 3rd one, the final one as well, since it's the last one I got out of the Kyber collector's box. So if you're getting a bit bored of these, I understand. We're going to move on to a different one next time. But I'm enjoying seeing some of Kyber's cards in here. I don't know about you. So let's find out which of Kyber's old cards we have in here this time. I hope it's not another bloody magic reflector, because that thing, I'm sick of its face. Alright. Oh, straight away we got one of the highlights from the last pack, the interdimensional matter transporter. It's like a time machine, but if it had the personality of Jason Statham from the Transporter movies.
Oi, you're gonna go back in time, mate. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face and do like a flip off of you in slow bloody motion, because I'm Jason Statham.
Ah, it's an interdimensional matter transporter. I actually think it might have interdimensionally matter transported itself into this booster pack so that I didn't forget that it existed. As you know, it's a trap card. It lets you target one face-up monster you control, banish that target. Oh, I just realized that I read it wrong last time. I thought it was about dealing with a monster my opponent controls, and I bet I got a ton of comments telling me that I messed up. Don't come at me. You can come at me. I messed up. I'm wrong. So this lets me get rid of a monster I control, which will save one of my monsters and bring it back at the end phase. Okay, so that is still very handy, but not for the reasons I thought, because I'm dumb. Next one is a spell card, White Dragon Ritual, which I imagine is a ritual spell. We talked about ritual summoning earlier in the series. A little bit. This card is used to ritual summon Paladin of White Dragon. Kind of sounds like an anime title by itself. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal 4 or more. Oh, I guess, is that how ritual summoning normally works? I didn't realize. And it's just a picture of a dude holding his sword aloft to the heavens, where a confluence of magic seems to be occurring. This guy's got to be careful, because if he keeps his sword out like that, Sword Stalker's gonna be on him in a minute.
Show me that sword.
Oh, Lord of D. I don't know what to say. He doesn't look like a guy that I would describe as a Lord of D. Oh, I just realized this is like a point of view shot of the D as he's looking at it. Oh, I thought that was part of his armor. He's like reaching down all creepy like. He's gonna get that D. I'm just saying, if that is the usual method by which you are meant to approach the D, I've been doing it all wrong. He's been rated 4 stars, which is a pretty high D rating. Given my history with it anyway. He's spellcaster/effect, and it says dragon-type monsters on the field cannot be targeted by spells, traps, or card effects. Now that is pretty good if I'm going to start building a dragon-type deck, and I do already have the White Stone of Legend, and a few other cards that would help me with dragons. So yeah, this guy, he's impressed me with his D-handling skills. Oh, hang on, we've got the Malefic Blue Eyes White Dragon! And it is a Blue Eyes. I guess he looks sort of especially malefic-y, though, with them wings. And the artwork and the text is kind of shiny, so I think that means it's super rare? If there's 2 things that are shiny? I'm still learning, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. It's got 8 stars, and it says it's a dragon/effect, and it says cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. There can only be 1 Malefic monster on the field. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. If there is no face-up field spell card on the field, destroy this card. Okay, so not only do I need a Blue Eyes White Dragon in my deck, I also need a field spell. So it's already kind of iffy. It was very tempting initially, but now that I realize that I need a bunch of other cards to get him out on the field, and even then, I don't know if it would be worth it, because, like, it's the same stats as Blue Eyes, right? So why wouldn't I just need a Blue Eyes? I guess this is easier to summon, technically. And I don't even think I can use the first card that I drew, Melanie, to bring this one out, because you have to first banish Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to bring this out. There's no other way around it. So, as cool as this card is, and it's really cool, I don't think it's good for me. Unfortunate. Speak of the devil, it's the Paladin of White Dragon. Obviously, we now know that this is a ritual monster and that I would need the ritual spell in order to summon it, so without taking the spell, I can't use this, so we already know that this is not good for me. But let's check it out regardless. I gotta say, one of the dopiest looking dragons I've ever seen. And I've seen some dopey ass dragons. I've played Skyrim with the Randy Savage mod. So yeah, this guy officially dopier than a Randy Savage dragon hybrid. It's a 4-star dragon ritual effect thing, and it says, I'm going to figure out how to describe that eventually. It says you can ritual summon this card with White Dragon Ritual, we know that. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks a face-down defense position monster, destroy that face-down monster. That is cool. You can tribute this card, special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand or deck, but Blue Eyes White Dragons cannot attack for the rest of this turn. It would be really handy if I was able to use it, but alas, I cannot. So I think that there can only be 1 Lord of D. D, you dumb bitch. He's gonna use his grabby hands to full effect when I put him in my deck. Hey, I've got a Vampire Lord and Lord of D. I've got a couple of Lords in my deck. It's like going to a Lord concert and then the opening act is Lord, followed by Lord. That's exactly what having these 2 cards in my deck is like. So what do you think, guys? Do you think I made the right choice? You're still hung up on the fact that I made a mistake when describing the interdimensional matter transporter, aren't you? I don't blame you, I'm a moron. But I hope you liked the choice of card that I picked, because it's Lord of D. How can you not like that? For various reasons. I feel like Lord of D and Sword Stalker have similar euphemism names. I feel like they probably hang out a lot. So currently, the way my deck stands, I really need to focus on drawing more dragons. Ideally, a Blue Eyes or 2. I feel like that should be my primary objective right now, because I have a bunch of good cards to support Blue Eyes and dragons and beast warriors and beasts, etc. But I don't have the pivotal cards necessary. So maybe I'll go out and buy some more booster packs that might feature a Blue Eyes if I can find them. See if I can't make a halfway functional deck with it. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another booster pack opening. In the meantime, I'm gonna go check out some more of these tourist locations, such as the place where Yugi almost got his legs cut off. 5 stars.